Okay, kids, here we are. We're going to try a double header tonight. Going to try to get the Herkimer County Fair and the Woodsman's Field Days all in one circle swoop. Got to get going. They close at 5.
Was already well after 3, so I said, you know what? Let's just head up to Boonville right now. So here we are, letting down into the Boonville Fairgrounds. You can see the parking on the right-hand side of the road in the camping area. And, of course, you got the main fairgrounds with the racetrack there. And it is, as you can see, very well populated. The fairgrounds, interior of the infield of the fairgrounds is nearly all equipment, except for the wet area there. And, of course, we got to waggle the wings at the guys they were waving. We'll circle out back of the middle school here, and we got all this parking area about there too, and pretty well attended. I mean, we were talking about this was 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon when I was up here flying, and they got all manner of campers set up in the camping area. Folks camp there, get a 3-day pass, and they got. They got the run of the grounds there. They give them a little bracelet with the smiley faces on it, and they know they're paid, and it's just a matter of walking back across the road. And you got access to the fairgrounds the whole weekend that way. But just circle around and get you a good look at it here. And like I said, we went here first, so it was just a matter of catching it while we're still folks here, and but a lot of equipment displayed there. You can see this big sawmill right here by the tire, and just reinforces that the Boonville area is a agribusiness-based dairy farming and logging community. A lot of loggers and sawmills and what have you up here. And good look at the fairgrounds right here. And again, I'd like to get a little lower, but always got to have that safe legal altitude. So we got to look at the fairgrounds up here. You can see how little my shadow is. I'm up pretty high there, but we headed over to from here. Headed over to the Boonville Airport in the upper left-hand corner of the frame here. Excuse me, and letting down the pattern altitude, and we're downwind runway 31 here. We're gonna turn and go back the opposite way we're going now to land. The wind's behind us, and obviously you want to land into the wind for a slower touchdown speed. So a little fast forward down to the end of the runway, and right around the circle here over the Christmas tree farm, and right down to the end of the runway here. And welcome to Boonville. And you can see the hangars are all buttoned up, and wasn't anybody around that I saw. We just landed and let it roll out without any brakes, and then we taxied up to the FBO area here. At their little clubhouse building right out there in front of us. You can see the white hangar on the left, and we get right up here and get off of the active runway in case there's anybody else around over here, and we're going to get out and change them cameras out, and just letting her roll to a stop here. Get you a good look at that Air Street tire.
Well, folks, here we are in Boonville. Just went over and videoed the Woodsman's Field Days, but had changed the cameras out. We're going to head down to the Herkimer Fairgrounds, see what's going on down there. Ride along.
get stuff fired up. Gonna head back on the wing here. Just letting her roll down the runway, get her flying, get a little speed in the ground effect, get across the intersection there, midfield, and a little chandelle off to the left, and in a blink of a BushCat's eye, here we are in Herkimer. And you can see this is 5S, and anybody that's familiar with the area knows this intersection here where the slip ramps go off to the side there. And if you're going east like we are now, you get off, make a left turn, and you're right there at the fairgrounds. Obviously, coming westbound, it's a right turn, but you can see all the cars parked there. Get you a look at it with another camera angle, and they got the parking toward us there, and then you got your concession area and your show barns and what have you there in the center. And you can see the fairgrounds here in Herkimer are just about the size of the infield at the United County facility. Quite a bit smaller geographically, this, but you can see right there above my hand, you got the trailers from the concessioners parked there, and we got the midway right there above my arm, and it's quite well occupied. I mean, you can see all the cars parked there in the parking area. They were going great guns. The midway the rides were going, and get you another look at it here. You can see the parking area is all filled up, and then we've got our midway and what have you. But the Herkimer County Fair right there.
BushCat 6 Bravo Charlie, field in sight, and thanks again. BushCat 7 Charlie Vector, have a great day.
And I can't say thank you enough to the guys and girls up there at the Syracuse Approach for taking care of us while we're out there flying around and keeping everybody safe. So here we are, final approach course. Just landing into the setting sun here. Sun's getting low. And we made it, worked all day, made it to Boonville, down to Herkimer, and here we are back home ready in time to go to the staff meeting. So hope you guys enjoyed the ride down to the Woodsman's Field Days, and then over to the Herkimer County Fair. And again, we're just letting stuff roll out. No brakes, just letting her slow down, and here we are back home safe and sound.